a bit ago. Okay, fine, it was yesterday as of time of writing this. I asked people to vote for their favorite video idea out of 4. This was one of them. There's 2 more coming. Today I'll be talking real quick about one of my favorite games ever. Disclaimer: this game is perfect for anyone with daddy issues. Let's quickly talk about Hades.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Over daddy.
The point of the game is to run away from home. Now, Hades, the ruler of the underworld, your dad, is trying to stop you every step of the way. That's it. That's the point of the game. That's the basis for the game. That's all the game is on the surface. However, as you fail the first time, you get sent back, with the actual game opening up to you, with the game bullying you about your failure. When you are sent back home to the House of Hades, which essentially acts as the main hub for the game, it becomes quite clear that aside from arguing with your dad, you can also walk around talking to the myriad of interesting characters, developing relationships with them, finding out lore elements, and of course you can also upgrade aspects of the gameplay, or change aspects of the gameplay drastically. As you continue the usual roguelite cycle of attempt, failure, and, well, more attempt and failure, with each failure the game opens up more of its secrets to you, such as being able to unlock different weapons with drastically different gameplay styles, or different types of upgrades being made clear to you via the mirror in your room. All of that is without even talking about the main core of the game, which revolves around your extended family loaning you their powers in the form of what the game calls boons, which add different aspects to your gameplay, such as Zeus's lightning, Aphrodite's charm, Ares' bloodlust. The list carries on, allowing for each run to not just be unique due to the randomly generated aspect of the dungeon itself, but also the multitude of ways you can drastically change the gameplay with different boon combos, weapon combos, and inherent individual playstyle differences, as each weapon has more than one type of attack. I think it's pretty clear that despite the surface level simplicity of the game, the more you play it, the more secrets it reveals. Secrets that completely change the gameplay and the perception of the game itself. It also feels good. Like, very good. Like, very, very, very good. It feels amazing to play. It's more fluid than water. It's more precise than IRS. It's more solid than rock. I don't know, diamond. You get the idea. It feels really good to play. And every time you beat impossible odds or die, it's because of you. It's your own skill. Either you win or you lose because of yourself. And if you do lose, it's hard to be upset, because more often than not, again, you just need to #get good. I mentioned this before, but the more you play this game, the more is added to the game. Be it the relationships between all of the characters, the lore, upgrades, or special unlockables that add more to the gameplay. There's always more. Nothing makes that point more clearer than the first time, spoiler warning, you get to the very end of the dungeon, the surface, the entrance to the underworld, and fight Daddy himself. Upon beating your dad, you're free to walk the earth, to go and see your mother, which is one of the main reasons for your escape. That's where, once again, more is added to the game. New aspects of gameplay is unlocked, and more elements are added. the game is very poetic in that way. The end of the game is actually a new beginning. Now you have a new objective, and the dynamics of the game change a considerable amount. Although the main core gameplay still remains, your goal is still to escape, but on the way you are encouraged to, for example, resolve relationships between characters, find out more about the lore, etc, etc, etc. Side quests, if you will, but it's more than that. I really don't want to spoil the entire game, so I won't get more into it, but the game does have 4 main levels, with a boss fight in the end, always, but everything in between is randomized, and each level has more secrets to reveal and characters to interact with, if you're lucky enough to come across them, that is. I mean, all of that is without getting into everything else. Like let's say the miscellaneous things. Like the music is beyond amazing, the voice acting is immaculate, the art style is awesome. Everything and anything in this game is far beyond amazing. I could honestly gush about this game for an entire day, but I'm really trying to summarize it. Also, you can pet the doggo.
There's a good boy. I'm sorry he disturbed you, Cerberus.
This game is really good. Go play it. Get it right now if you haven't already. I have like 100 hours in the game and I still have yet to quote-unquote complete it. It's insanely addicting, and there is so much to the game. I keep saying this, but there is so much more than there appears to be on the surface. And unironically, just as I completely finished the script, Hades 2 was just announced. So, you know, that's a thing. So that's quite exciting. So, you know, hey, go play Hades. Now, thanks for giving me your time and listening to me talk all about Daddy. See ya.